So I'm Drew Youngdyke, the field manager with Michigan United Conservation Clubs. We teamed up today with the Michigan chapter of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation to plant a variety of oaks in the Pigeon River Country. This is public land state forest that anybody can come out to and hunt. This is a great partnership. We've worked with Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation in the past in other parts of the Pigeon River Country. They actually supported our initiative to protect hunting rights in Michigan from out-of-state anti-hunters. And they do a ton of work here for elk in the Pigeon River Country, for public land throughout Michigan, and habitat throughout the state.
The trees, we have 250 white oak, red oak, serviceberry, and 9 bark.
This is part of our On the Ground program. This is a partnership with the Department of Natural Resources, a Saginaw Bay Watershed Initiative, and Outdoor Life's Open Country program. And this is one of about 25 projects we'll be doing around the state where volunteers get together to improve public land wildlife habitat for game animals. So this is really important both for getting on the ground wildlife habitat done, as well as for the general public to understand that hunters and anglers and trappers don't just kill and eat animals, but we also go out and volunteer for the habitat that they need to sustain themselves. So that's really what conservation is about. It's a wise use of natural resources. We use the natural resources. This is the part where we give back to it.
I'm Dan Johnson. I'm the Michigan State Chair for the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. This particular project is our second one with MUCC. It's very exciting to partner up with them. It works well. This is June. It's a great time to be out here. You can see so much wildlife and so natural out here. We do the same thing with our volunteers in the fall. In September we have a rendezvous and we get together and pick a project with the DNR, and whatever it is, we get a group of volunteers together and get that done.
Part of this program that's really exciting is that we've also partnered with Huron Pines AmeriCorps. They place an AmeriCorps member with MUCC to work on these projects. And this year we have Sarah Topp, who's from Gaylord, Michigan, out here serving with us on this program, and she's been doing an excellent job of organizing these projects and making sure everybody's in the right places and everything that needs to happen behind the scenes gets done. So it's really neat to have a project here in Gaylord, in Sarah's hometown, where she can work and kind of show off the excellent work that she does here with MUCC.
My name is Sarah Topp. I'm the AmeriCorps member for Michigan United Conservation Clubs. I started serving in January of this year, and I'll be serving a 10-month term. My priority is to host volunteer projects doing wildlife habitat work. And today, June 6th, we are out in the Pigeon River Country planting 1,000 trees. And we have about 20 volunteers out to help us. So if you want to get involved, you can go to www.mucc.org/ontheground. Check out our list of events. We have projects all over the state of Michigan, anywhere from the southwest and the southeast zones to the Upper Peninsula. Yeah, we have a great time. We feed you, we give you free t-shirts, and everybody just has a great time improving wildlife habitat.
I'm Scott Wilden. Live down in the Midland area, Saginaw chapter, working on the banquet, up here planting some trees. Been involved with Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation for 20-some years. Lived in Colorado for a lot of years and got involved out there. Great organization. Does a lot of things for wildlife, does a lot of things for hunters.
I work for NRCS in the conservation districts, so I enjoy working with landowners, and we do a lot of volunteering with the kids. So everything for habitat and educational purposes and working with the public. So
from the Lakeshore chapter in Grand Haven, I went to a banquet and I kind of got hooked. First time out here, first time doing this. We were just talking that this is what the sportsmen do, get out and do stuff for the wildlife.
Wes Jensen. I'm a wildlife seasonal assistant. I'm working under Mark Monroe for the DNR. The word was going around the office about the volunteer coming out here this weekend, and thought I'd give it a shot, plant a few trees.
Marina Milken. I'm a wildlife assistant as well under Mark Monroe with the DNR here in Gaylord, and just wanted to get out here and help out with the wildlife, and I love it out here. So
Also a good opportunity to meet a few folks too.
Pete Datema. I'm a AmeriCorps member serving in the Pigeon River Country. I work as a volunteer coordinator, planner, and so I helped Drew and Sarah out here when we planned this event. We got a bunch of trees from the Wildlife Division, and now we're trying to improve the elk habitat out here. Grew up in Lansing, moved up all over the country. Now I'm just trying to find a full-time job in northern Michigan because it's God's country.
I'm Larry Belisky. I'm with Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, life member. I'm with the Alpena and Saginaw chapter. We volunteer our time here to help enhance the elk habitat out here. I'd like to see more people out here doing it.
Mark Summerman, Traverse Bay chapter, co-chair, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Got involved in this about 15 years ago. Like Larry says, we'd like to have more people out here, but this is something that we do, and we get out here in the Pigeon and we plant and tear fence down. It's a great project. We have a great time, and we'll be back again.
If you want to learn more about a chance to volunteer for wildlife habitat near you, go to www.mucc.org/ontheground. And it's important to remember that when you buy your hunting and fishing licenses, most of that money goes toward either law enforcement for game laws, or it goes right back into fish and wildlife habitat, including these projects. So some of the grants that we get here are from the DNR's Wildlife Habitat Grant Program that's funded by hunting and fishing licenses. So the work that we do here, in addition to volunteers spending their time and labor, part of this is financed by every hunter and angler in Michigan, so thank you for that.